Good morning, Santa Clarita. Delgado here with you on this Tuesday, September 9th. And mark your calendars as next Saturday, there's going to be a great event, a night event. So it's not going to be that hot. It is the Be the Light 5K, 10K. And to talk more about that, we have a special guest in studio with us. We have Kathleen Wood from A Light of Hope. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in early.
Thank you for having me.
So Be the Light, it is the 11th annual, correct?
It is.
So already 11 years.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So Be the Light, this is the 11th year. It is, I think it's the most fun race. I'm a little biased, but it's the most fun because it is at night. And it's just, excitement and fun. It's a great family race. Our grandson loves this event. He comes out. We have a lot of glow lights. Kids will decorate themselves, parents will decorate themselves with glow glasses and necklaces and things like that. You can bring your dogs. People bring their dogs out and have glow-in-the-dark leashes and collars, and it's just a fun event. There are light tunnels, and it's just really representative of there's light in the darkness and the darkness of substance use.
Yes, and which we're talking about for
Right.
A Light of Hope.
Exactly.
It is a fun event, and there's something just fun about, running at night
Yes.
and with the lights.
It is.
But again, it is for A Light of Hope, and a lot of people might have heard that,
Right.
organization around town. Not sure quite what it is, but can you explain what A
Right.
Light of Hope
Of course.
does?
So A Light of Hope was started by Tim and Susan Trarg, and you've had Tim in here. He's also started Guardians.
Oh, yes.
He's somebody that I think has given back more in his life than anyone that I know personally. But he and his wife started A Light of Hope when 2 of 3 of their daughters were struggling with addiction. And they would get help, whether it was outpatient or inpatient help, and then they would get back to their same friend group and just start with the old behaviors. And that's what we do, right? If you hang out with people, that's what you become, is who you hang out with. And they started a group that they would have liked their daughters to have had when they were struggling, and frankly for themselves, because as parents, and I can tell you as a parent, I came into Light of Hope when our son was struggling 8 years ago, and it saved our lives. It saved his life, and it saved my life and my husband's. There's no words to describe how desperate you are when you're a parent of a child who is struggling, whether it's with drugs, alcohol, or mental health issues. It's terrifying.
It is, and a community that just as ours here in Santa Clarita does come together, and maybe these weren't available when back when Tim was
Right.
there. That's why he and his wife made this.
Right.
So, but this is for more information on that. Do you have a website for A Light of Hope?
Yep,
Before we
it
get
is
into that?
alightofhopescv.org. You can email at heal@alightofhopescv.org. You can call at 661-513-4325. And both of those, the email and the phone, it'll come eventually to me. And I will get back to you within 24 hours or less. Because if you're going to reach out to us, you probably are ready for help.
Right, and do you encourage the family members to reach out, because a lot of the times, maybe especially with youth, they might not want to reach
Yes.
out themselves.
Yes, and a lot of times it is the parent. For us, our son got into some trouble, needed help, got into an outpatient program out here, and through that found A Light of Hope, and he invited us, and he said, I think because he saw we were spinning out, and he said, okay, Mom and Dad, there's actually a parent group, and he knew we needed help too. And we went initially because we thought, well, we're going to go to get answers. We're going to go get the answer sheet for our son to see what we can do to make him stop using. And that's not what it is. But we found support and love and understanding that you really can't find with other people who are not going through it. Right. So I do suggest that people reach out, whether I have youth reach out, I have parents reach out. Call or email and just to get a conversation going, to ask some questions. But there are a lot of programs that you can go to that cost money, that you get your insurance involved. This is completely free. So this is completely free for the parents and for the youth, the meetings as well as all of the activities. So we are a true nonprofit. We are completely donation run and volunteer run.
Which is great. And again, the phone number or website for A Light of Hope, just so people.
alightofhopescv.org, and the phone number is 661-513-4325, and that's 513-HEAL. is the phone number.
Great. So do reach out if you need to as well.
Yes.
But we're also here to talk about the fun event that
Yes.
we have going forward. That's going to be happening next Saturday.
Yes, so it's next Saturday, September 20th. The events and booths and all of that start probably around 4, I would say. If you want
Okay.
to show up at 4, it's at West Creek Park. So that's off of Rio Norte Drive, off of Copper Hill Park, right by Rio Norte Junior High School. So there's a park there too. There are restrooms there. So it's fun as the race gets started, as the event gets started. The actual race starts at 7 o'clock, and that's the 5K. They let the 10K people go about 10 minutes early because they're running the loop twice. And we run into the
Yes.
paseos and things like that. The houses and the condos and things above the paseos. People come out in their backyards and they cheer us on. It's really a lot of fun.
That's great. And again, you're running at night. You're all
Yes.
decked out in all the colors.
Yes.
You have the light tunnels. I've seen some photos and
Yes.
videos of that. So it's
Yes.
very special to do that. To register, do they have to register early?
They
Day
can
of? How
actually
does that work?
register at the event,
Oh,
but
okay.
but if you want to get on to it's BeTheLight5K.com. So BeTheLight5K.com, and you can register now. If you register now online, they do have some. I think the last I saw was 15% discount. So they still have discounts online. If all else fails and you just that day on Saturday the 20th you want to show up, just show up and register on site, and
Yeah.
that's fine too.
Well, save some money and go on there early. I'm
Yes.
on the website right now. It's save 15% with
Yes.
code last minute. So
Yes. The other thing is, real quick too, Andrew, is is if you have a business, we have small businesses, larger businesses. If you want to get just even a vendor booth at this location, we're going to have I think we're looking at about 850 or 900 people that will be there, families. So if that is your demographic as a business out there in Santa Clarita, contact us, and that would be through the same website, and you can sign up as a sponsor. So it's not too late to do that as well.
yes, and there's going to be thousands of people there. So
Yes.
if you're a business owner, that's a great opportunity
It
to get
is.
out there in the
It
community.
is.
If you haven't
Absolutely.
yet, and again, we're talking with Kathleen Wood from A Light of Hope about the upcoming Be the Light 5K and 10K. And I would more do the 5K rather than the 10K. But is this available for all abilities?
It is.
To do it. There's no pressure to get out there
No.
and be
No.
first place.
There are people who actually run it. That would not be me. In fact, one year, it was funny, about 3 years ago, I decided it was a good time for a new pair of shoes, which was a really bad decision if you're going to go out there and do a 5K, especially if you're not a real athlete. And the only thing that saved us from being completely last was my friend and her 90-year-old mother.
Okay.
They were last. We came in second to last, so I thanked them very kindly because they probably could have passed us. But no, it's all ability levels, and people are out there with strollers and with their kids. I know with our grandson, when he first started this, he loves this. I think he was 4, and he was doing like parkour, like jumping and running back. He probably ran twice. He probably ran a 10K with us because he was going back and forth because we weren't fast enough for him. So it's for all ability levels. And there are people out there who are serious about it. Most of the people out there are just having a great time and just enjoying being out there with the community and supporting a really great organization.
Yes, it's a support for a great organization. I'm looking at you get an awesome medal if you do register and sign up. I'm looking at this medal here.
Oh,
And
yes.
It does look.
The medal is awesome. So New Global Adventures, they do quite a few races out here. You probably see them. And they design a new medal each year. And this is my favorite so far, and it is a lighthouse. And the lighthouse is a symbol of a light of hope. And it is symbolic of our youth. And our youth for a Light of Hope is 14 to 26, so they're teenagers and young adults who are struggling and who are in deep waters, right? They are struggling, and in stormy seas, it's very symbolic. And then you've got a light. There's always a light. There's always hope, and that's what the lighthouse is for: is to draw them into the safe harbor. And it has saved lives. And like I said, it has saved our family's life. But for our kids, besides substance use, the mental health struggles are huge, and especially after COVID. And I think a lot of what they say is that they're dual diagnosis, so that I know with both of my sons that there was the mental health struggles that had them turn to a substance, and then that
Right.
substance makes it okay. It works for a while. It makes it okay. It makes the noise go away in your head. It makes the anxiety go away. And like I said, it works till it doesn't. But, you know, marijuana out there for our young people in the schools is like breathing. You know, it's just, there's so much out there. It would be so difficult to be a teenager or young adult right now. And it's important to have a community of people that want something different, right? That want to pursue life and enjoy life without the fog of alcohol or drugs. And it's just hard. They need help. You need support.
They need help and support, and organizations like
Yes.
A Light of Hope
Yes.
does give that and offer that support. And
Exactly.
again, the medal with the lighthouse, it is perfect
Isn't it great?
representation. It is
I love
great.
it.
But for more information, the website one more time
So it's
for both.
for both. So BeTheLight5K.com, and that's for the event on September 20th, whether you're a business or a runner or a walker like myself. And for A Light of Hope, it's alightofhopescv.org. And you can go there, and that'll give you all the other contact information. Like I said, if you just reach out, if you just want to ask questions, it's completely anonymous. You can ask questions. I would be happy to get on the phone with you and talk to you, meet you for coffee. We need each other. And just know that there's always hope.
There is always hope.
There's always hope.
Thank you for coming in, and
thank you so
looking
much.
forward to the event out there.
Yeah,
So
be
and
fun
it's gonna
having
be
you out
great.
there.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Okay.
in.
Thank you so much.
Well, good morning, Santa Clarita. I'm Delgado. If you got the tail end of that interview, you can watch it in its entirety by heading on over to facebook.com or youtube.com/KHTS Radio.